Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 1st through the 15th, 16th, the longer readings for my Sagittariuses. How are you? Happy birthday season to you. Well, you know, longer readings, because I look at these as the chapters, so it's longer. The shorter readings are kind of like more your pages or your paragraphs, but this is that longer reading, so I use 4 decks now. I am using my Redley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I like that for my main message. Then my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards kind of fills in that gap, those gaps. I ask for advice from my Osha Zen Tarot cards. And then I like to pull one card. I started that last time from my Redley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, couple of dates. And remember, I have to put them up here a little bit because, okay. Hey, I'm 63 years old. Sometimes the memory isn't quite as, quite there. But remember the 21st of November, Mercury goes direct. It has been going retrograde, but there's still that 2-week following post period, 14 days, where there's still a shadow. So that's kind of like, it's still kind of Mercury retrograde or Mercury direct. Let's put it this way, light. It's things are trying to get back to normal, so you could still have that communication issues. You could still have, where the energies are trying to right themselves, because I feel that a lot of our Mercury retrogrades this past year has been about the universe righting wrongs. Okay, so the 26th of November, there is a new moon, and it is in Sagittarius. It is in your energy. Remember that Sagittarius season begins the 22nd of November. So, we have a lot of this type of energy going on. It is your season. Your season is about light and hope, okay? Now, the other thing, we have the 12th of December is our full moon, and that will be in Gemini. And Gemini is about the twins, so that's kind of like that duality. It's kind of like, oh, what's going to happen? I'm feeling like Gemini is a little bit about taking some gambles. So taking a gamble, okay? Taking some risks. But I do feel that it's going to pay off really well. Now, last month I did post in my Facebook page, and thank you to a wonderful subscriber who commented and said, I'm not on Facebook. And I thought, well, okay, how can I get this on YouTube? Well, there's a community page, and I put, I put the links there. I will put the link again for Sagittarius, for, this, Sagittarius season on that link also. On that community page. One word of warning is, the comments that I get, I try to answer those, but it's not as neat as what I was talking about, how YouTube had changed this other comment page, the general comments, where I could see everybody I did not answer before. This one's kind of still a mishmash, but I will try to answer when you do comment. Okay, so that is on the, I told you the full moon is in Gemini on the 12th. I'm going to go over here. So remember, we talked about in November this major date with destiny, okay? And again, that's it. This is coming from multiple sources, but I like this website, so I'm going to post that. They're talking about the window begins November 8th through the 14th of December, and that's going to be 2 days following, this full moon. And, like I said, Gemini, I feel like it's kind of like, like Geminis are kind of holding the dice, and it's kind of like 7 come 11, 7 come 11, okay? Now, the intense zone will be the 22nd of November when it becomes Sagittarius season through the 7th of December. That's when things are really going to consolidate. And I know just from the comments I have been receiving from my Facebook and from my community page, people are feeling the energy. Okay, so I told you with the 4 decks that I'm going to use. Let's go right ahead now, and we're going to go into the reading. Let's see what we're going to have. Again, like I told you, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all decks with Reiki energy. And again, this is a general reading. But let's just work on this. Let me kind of settle myself down a little bit because I'm really getting excited about your energy, my Sagittarius. Your energy, you have been a roller coaster. Now, I can tell you, I know it's been at least for a year. There have been some major highs and some major lows for you. So let's see, now that we are, and these cards are jumping here, so I don't even have to cut for them because they're all jumping. This card did plop up. It is face up. So, you've been up and down and up and down. This is that time that you clean. I'm really feeling some C words here. Okay, remember I'm an intuitive channeler, so what pops in will pop out. It's basically, no filters, because I've said this before. If I could filter what comes out of my mouth, I probably wouldn't say it. So, okay, 3 cards. The first and third are face down. The middle one is face up, but it's also reverse. So to me, that's very strong energy. Let's see what we have here for my Sagittariuses. Renewal. Okay, this is Archangel Jeremiah, Archangel energy card, very strong, getting that energy back into place again, moving forward, just kind of it's like that plant that's going up to the sun. It's worshiping the sun. And I don't mean that in I'm not talking about that as a religion or spiritual. I'm just saying, how the plants just reach out to the sun and they're renewed. They get their energy. I'm really feeling very, very strong energy coming to you with this card. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Now, this is the one that's reversed, and this is your energy. This is King of Fire. Fire is your energy along with our Aries and our Leo. Passionate and burning, and this is the ruler of the passion and the burn. The passion and the burn. This is the ruler. This is the one that is going forward. This is the one that says, you can't stop me, okay? Because I've got the universe I've got the universe hand on my back, and my universe, my higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, divine, whoever that is pushing me forward into a positive, place. Okay, so this is really strong. This is where you should just, if you are not able to keep, if you find yourself going into that darker place, pull out your light, because this is a season of light. Okay, so pull it up, keep your thoughts and your words positive because you want to attract positive and you want to move forward with that. Okay. So the King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So you might be going to if you're looking for a job, you might be going to a job counselor. And I don't mean that it could be what we call a headhunter or a recruiter. But I feel like the person also is going to help you polish your resume, polish your presenting skills. I feel like, it's like putting you, it's doing that, that wrapping paper thing that I sometimes talk about, and it's putting on that pretty bow. It's helping you to present this extremely polished look. So if you are working somewhere and you have to give a presentation, please use your energy to practice on it so that when you step onto that stage, you present like wow. Okay. Now, this is also any of those relationships, and I'm going to go with personal too. Make sure that that when you leave that house, okay, or if this could be inside your house too, because if you are already in a relationship, you may want to bring some extra energy to that relationship. But if you're looking for that type of relationship, and relationships can be job, career, and work, it could be intimate and personal, or it could be family. I'm thinking this is both for the job and the intimate. Make sure your hair is done. If you're, somebody who, make sure that your presentation, This is about, this energy is about you presenting the best side of you, okay? And it's like you just saying, come to me. Come to me opportunities. Come to me opportunities. I'm really feeling very jazzed up with your reading, my Sagittariuses. So let's see this last one. Knight of Fire. Fire energy, again, your energy, very directional, very much, very focused. I know we talk about focus, focus, focus here, but this is, again, I'm going after what I want. And again, maybe it's because of that full moon in Gemini, the 12th. And like I said, I feel like this is a gamble, but it's one of those calculated gambles, okay? Calculated risks, if you want to say that. But I feel like this is about you pulling the best part of you and presenting that. It's really about presentation. So it could, again, it's, job related, and it is intimate, personal related too. And of course, it can be definitely with family. But I'm really, that you make sure that each day that you step out that door, you're looking your best. Okay? Okay. Because those are the times that, it's like the times that you go to, maybe go to Walmart and you're not quite, looking where you need to look. And that's when you run into somebody who can actually open doors for you. Because I do feel that there are doors opening for you this period during your season. Okay? Okay. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. This is the Knight of Fire. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Okay. Now we're going to go to our John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Whoa. Okay. You want to come out? Sure. Oh, okay. We have 3 cards out. Okay. The second and third face down. The first one is face up. Here we go. Foundations and achievements. This is, again, this so much supports what we're just talking about. Making sure your presentation, making sure you're ready. You have been, like I said, that roller coaster, and now it's like you're getting this opportunity of a strong foundation. You're getting this opportunity where you're going to go out and people are going to see you as who you are. Now, and of course, all my Sagittariuses are wonderful. So how can they not see the wonderfulness of my Sagittariuses? And this is about you getting prepared for 2020. Okay? Now, okay, here we go. This one is reversed. Strong energy here. Movements, choices, and decisions. Things going forward for you. This is, please, please, please keep your thoughts and your words positive. I know I talk about that with you all the time. This is your time to do that, even if you get some delays, which that's part of life, okay? And not everybody is going to be a Sagittarius that's going to be going, so there will be those other energies that try to block. There is always that. Keep it positive and move forward, because this is your time. This is your time to do that. And the last card is the throat chakra. 5. Okay, 5 is about change. The throat chakra, these are energy points in our body. And the throat chakra is, this is an interesting energy for you. Because remember, I've talked about presentation. I've talked about you being prepared. I've talked about you practicing, okay? And this, practicing, even if this is for an interview, have a friend, if you're going on an interview, have a friend, ask you some hard questions, okay? And then practice it, because you need to be able to speak. You need to speak your truth, your piece. You need to speak who you are. Now, if you have a hard time communicating on that more intimate level, have a friend talk to you that way too. Hey, how are you? Oh, you want to go out for coffee? The thing is preparation. I've talked about this with you too, preparation to meet opportunity. But this is about you speaking, okay? I keep pointing to my throat, which is what it is, but it has to come out of your mouth too. This is about you readying yourself and being ready and being prepared. And it's like being prepared for any of those opportunities, because I do feel my Sagittarius's opportunities coming. Okay, let's go on. My Osho Zen Tarot cards. What words of advice for my Sagittariuses? And I do. I'm just feeling so jazzed for you. I'm feeling so jazzed for you, because I feel that this is like, You know how, like rockets soar, then they soar into the sky. So I feel like your rocket is about to soar. Okay, you two cards want to come out? Okay, so we actually have 4 cards. I think you wanted to be third though. Okay, we have 4 cards face down. Let's see what Osha wants to say. Okay. Reverse card, the Miser. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Because the opportunities that open doors for you, if don't be afraid to go through those doors. Okay. Again, too, my credo is as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. Because I know that on that intimate relationship, that intimate and personal part, don't go through a door if you're going to hurt another person. Okay? Okay. But don't be afraid to go through doors if it's going to better. Okay. Again, reversed. Playfulness. Enjoy your season. Enjoy it. You've been so worried about so many different things, my Sagittariuses. Relax, breathe. I can almost feel myself relaxing again. And enjoy this time. It's a gift. This is me wrapping a present and putting a bow on top of it. It's like it's a gift for you. Okay. Next card. Possibilities. Okay. This is pretty self-explanatory. This is an eagle seeing from the from the bird's view, seeing the bigger picture. The sun is rising. I'm going to say that that's rising. It could be setting, but it's rising. I'm going to say rising, and that the possibilities will be opening up for you. Now, is this going to be that that this is going to be a fairy tale story? It could be, but we do live in reality. We do live in this life. So things are going to open up for you, and it could be your fairy tale. It could be. I'm going to want that. I'm claiming that for you. But fairy tales then have a lot of like wicked people in it too. So maybe you don't want that. Fairy tale ending. Okay. Next card. Comparison. This is interesting. This is I'm feeling that I'm kind of, comparing blessings. So this is, maybe you've had a job making, we'll make like $100 a week. And you're offered a job making $200 a week. So that is a blessing. That's doubled your income, right? But then you start comparing yourself to the person making $400. And, that's where we have a tendency to fall into our pity party. So be careful of that. Be careful of that. Count your blessings. Okay. Now we're just going to pull 1 card, unless, of course, the cards jump out, and it seems like they've been doing that for you, my Sages. Let's see. My Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. 1 card for my Sagittariuses. 1 card for my Sagittariuses. How do we, my Sagittariuses? Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, I am feeling calmer now, so I am feeling like the message has been delivered. And let's see what this last card says. And this is face down, reversed. The 3 of Michael. Michael is in this deck air energy. And, so this is our Gemini. Remember, the moon is going to be full in Gemini on the 12th. This is Gemini. This is Libra. This is Aquarius. But, mind, this is thoughts, information that you receive, your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth. It's those inner, that intuition. It's also what your mind is holding on to. Okay. So the 3 of Michael, as a final recap, is release the past. That's because if you carry that past into your future, I feel that when you don't release when you don't release the past and you carry it in, you don't receive your full blessings. I guess when it says release the past, what does that really mean? I feel that it means understand that there's nothing you could do differently about it. And, remember how, so many of us, me included, you can go back and say, if you had a conversation or an argument, you go, oh, I should have said this, I should have said that. No, the thing is, it's over with. I can't change it. I can't change it. So I need to let that go. I can learn from it, but I can't change it. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. I really think that that's very good advice for you, my Sagittarius, because you do cling a little bit more towards that past. I understand. Like I said, you have been this horrible roller coaster of ups and downs and ups and downs. So, it can be very hard to release that, but you can't change that. You can only change, you can't change other people. You can only change yourself. And you can go forward then because, that foundation, that movement, those achievements, they're waiting for you. So if you enjoyed my reading, please remember to subscribe and like and share and click on the bell for future videos too. But as always, my Sagittariuses, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.